I believe in going with the flow. Not the stone shot up hippie sitting on a park bench with a guitar kind of flow. I mean in a long-term view. There is no greater way, in my mind at least, to deal with great hardships or problems than to ride them out. I had to figure this out in one of the most literal ways possible, underwater. My grandmother is a nice lady. She never minded when I would come out for a few weeks in the summer and visit her at her house near Sarasota, Florida. I had just gotten my scuba certification and was dying to try out my skills in the crystal clear, warm waters of the Gulf. She looked into the summer programs of a local marine laboratory and aquarium and discovered they had a week-long diving program in the Florida Keys. That sounds great, except the next thing I know, I'm standing on a rocking boat trying to set up thousands of dollars worth of uninsured rental equipment over 40 feet of water with 30 pounds of weight tied to my hips. Imagine trying to concentrate knowing that your life will depend on the hoses and tanks and straps of Velcro that you yourself are trying to tighten and connect just so on a 20-foot boat with 5-foot swells. And if you chicken out, not only will you lose the respect of your campers, but you also lose your money's worth, which is not an inconsiderable amount. Well, the time had come. I was all strapped up and pressured up, waiting on the edge of a boat with my partner about to make the plunge into uncertainty. With a quick step forward, I was up to my neck in liquid fear. And before I could catch my breath, the group leader gave the signal to dive. As I dropped down into the sand, I started to panic. What's that bubbling sound? What is my air pressure? How deep are we? Where's my buddy? Where's the group leader? Which way am I looking? And then, amidst my fear and terror, I see it. It is the most beautiful fish that exists in nature. A male lionfish appears. He glides by with a calm and curious gaze as the frills on his back and fins flutter through the water. I followed him to the reef, and my gaze was met by more stunning beauty. That's when I realized, how can I enjoy the most beautiful and amazing thing that I may ever see in my life and worry about which direction I'm facing? I need to stop and catch the view. And then with the aid of my equipment, I simply and elegantly floated just inches over the top of the reef. I glided in the soft ebb and flow of the sea, and decided that I would see whatever part of the reef the current wanted me to see. So whether you're trying to get through some tough times, or stressed by some ominous project, remember to ride it out. Things that are unexpected are going to happen, but you must see past the here and now. Let the current of life take you where you want to go. Otherwise your whole life will be an upstream battle. That is what I believe.